Hello and welcome to the San Diego Chargers franchise. Today we have another division game in week 7 as we will be taking on the Oakland Raiders. In week 2 of this season we lost to the Oakland Raiders by 3 points in what was a tightly contested game, and with a win today we would get back to 500 for the first time on the season. But now we are started with a twin tight end set, a misdirection to the right side as Melvin Gordon maybe picks up a few yards. This Oakland defense will be without Jarrell Freeman and Aldon Smith. Now I throw to the outside for Ladarius Green. He's got 17 yards. He's to the 49-yard line. Third down and 7, a 3-wide set. Throw to the outside for Trevon Lewis. He's got the first down. Tries to make man miss, but he is not able to, but still gets that first down. Now a tight set for the Chargers, and we'll go to the outside for Keenan Allen. He's got the catch, beat TJ Carey to the 17-yard line. A 4-wide set on first down as Philip Rivers will go to a lob to the outside for Trevon Lewis. He's to the 5-yard line and is brought down by 2 Raiders, including Janoris Jenkins. Now twin tight end set. The give will go to Gordon. Up the middle. He's into the end zone. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. A 7-0 lead for the Chargers as the Raiders will have the ball for the first time. Ontarius Murray gets the start today as Latavius Murray is hurt along with Dwayne Allen and their left tackle. A 3-and-out, so the Raiders will be forced to punt the ball away. Trevon Lewis is back to return the punt. He'll take it to the left. He's got some green ahead of him. He makes a move. He's got a lot of room. One man to beat. Down the sideline. He goes all the way. 70 yards for Trevon Lewis. What a return. And we now have a 14-0 lead. A quick throw to Ace Sanders. He's to the 34-yard line and has the first down. So first and 10, a 3-wide set. Ontarius Murray gets the carry. He breaks the Tachu's tackle, and now he's into the open field. No one's going to be able to catch him. 10-5 touchdown. Ontarius Murray, the rookie out of Alabama, goes all the way for the touchdown. Now third down for the Chargers. The throw to Ladarius Green. He's got around 9 or 10 yards, but not enough for the first down, so that's a 3-and-out. Now the Raiders will take back over. Derek Carr to the air. He's got time to throw, and he'll throw it to Lee Smith. He had a very big game against us in the first matchup in week 2, having a couple of touchdowns and a couple of nice receptions. Now Ontarius Murray is leveled and flipped by Ahmad Dixon, and that will bring up third down and short for Derek Carr. He'll throw it across the middle for Michael Crabtree. He's to the 45-yard line and has the first down. So first and 10 once more. A quick throw to Ontarius Murray, and he is stopped by Eric Weddle. A good open field tackle at an awkward angle. The Raiders will stick with the same personnel as they really like to run with an 11 personnel, and that's a first down for Ontarius Murray. Already 78 yards in that first quarter. Now the first play of the second quarter, it goes to Murray, and Latavius Murray killed us in the first game in week 2, and now Ontarius is having a huge game. So first down and 10, Derek Carr to the outside for Ace Sanders, a little bubble screen, and Sanders has it to the 19 or 20-yard line, and now in the red zone. So first down and 10 for the Raiders. They'll throw to the outside, and a good open field tackle by Ahmad Dixon. That's something that he's really brought to this defense. He's been a very solid tackler and a big hitter for us. And there he is again on second down, his first sack of the season and his 3rd tackle on the day. Now Derek Carr will go to the air. He'll throw it to Murray on a dump down, and Murray's able to get to the 14 or 15-yard line, and the Raiders will settle for the field goal. So now Melvin Gordon trying to show off what he can do after Ontarius has been very good so far today, as he'll get to the 25-yard line. Now at the 30-yard line, Philip Rivers will lob it to the outside, and Jerron Brown drops it, maybe hurt some footsteps, so that will bring up third down and 5 for Philip Rivers. Philip Rivers from the pocket, he has time to throw, he'll go deep. It's Trevon Lewis. He had 4 touchdowns in week 5, almost 300 yards receiving. Already has a punt return today, and he goes 70 yards for a receiving touchdown. He has been so dynamic for us. The throw down the field, and it's knocked away. Good coverage by Ivory Austin and Tage Wilson. Second down and 10 from the 18-yard line, 7.5 to go in the second quarter. The throw goes to Lee Smith, who's to the 29-yard line and has a first down. We've already had 3 huge plays in this game, 1 by the Raiders and 2 by us. So the Raiders will now look to answer back. Ontarius Murray already over 100 yards receiving in this first half. Now Derek Carr to the air, and he will go down. Manti Te'o comes in on the sack. He came in on the blitz along with Eric Weddle. 3rd down and 15. Derek Carr to the air. He has time to throw. He'll take a shot, and he had a man in Amari Cooper, but he airmails the throw out of bounds, so we will take back over. Under 5 minutes to go in this second quarter, and Melvin Gordon with a drop, so a couple of key drops by Jaron Brown and one by Melvin Gordon. So a throw to the outside, and that's nearly a pick 6. A poor read by Phillip Rivers. The corner came up and played the flat and probably should have thrown it to the out route, which was Trevon Lewis, but Derek Carr will keep it for 3 yards. So now 3rd down and 8, an empty set for Carr. He'll go down to the middle of the field, and there's Tarpley, the rookie receiver, and he's small, but he shows off some good power as he fights forward to the 14-yard line. We've now reached the 2-minute warning as a screen pass to Ontarius Murray, and a pancake block by Michael Crabtree on Tage Wilson, and Murray is into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown. It's now 2nd down and 10. We're looking for a screen pass for Melvin Gordon. He tries to make a jump cut, and he's brought down. Good job of staying home by Banjo. But now 44 seconds to go. We have the ball at the 42-yard line. Throw across the middle field, and it's Keenan Allen inside of Raiders territory as we will use our first timeout. Now 35 seconds to go. A throw to the outside for Jaron Brown, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line, so we're now in field goal range. 2nd down and 10, 25 seconds to go. Melvin Gordon up the middle, and he's got it to the 32-yard line, so Lambo will come on for the field goal attempt, and the clock will hit 000, and it's off the upright, no good. Maybe the wind played a factor in that. That's a huge miss, so we will go into halftime with a 4-point lead. Our defense needs to play better in the second half, and our offense just needs to keep it up. I'll see you in the second half. So the Raiders will start with the ball to open the 3rd quarter. Derek Carr will roll out to his right. Pressure almost gets there. Instead, the pass to Lee Smith will go for 11 yards and a 1st down. A twin tight end set as Derek Carr will throw, and it's knocked away by Tage Wilson. I really like the improvement of Wilson and Austin the last few weeks. I think they've really started to step up their game. Now Michael Crabtree across the middle has the 1st down on an 8-yard reception. Another 3rd down for the Oakland Raiders as pressure will get there. It's Melvin Ingram in on the sack, his 1st of the day and 4th on the year. So 1st down and 10. Play action for Phillip Rivers. He'll air it out, and Lewis isn't able to hang on to the ball. He was lit up by Banjo. So 2nd down and 10. We'll take a shot. And Keenan Allen, he goes up and gets it. He's at the 35-yard line, so 1st down and 10. Melvin Gordon with the ball. He's to the 27-yard line. It's now 3rd down and 11. 6.5 to go in the 3rd quarter, and Rivers can't get the throw away. He's pressured, and now we will go ahead and settle for the field goal. 6.5 to go in the 3rd quarter as Derek Carr will go play action, and he'll go deep, and he's able to connect with Amari Cooper. Cooper had a huge game against us in the 2nd game of the season, but we've definitely stepped up against him today. One person we have not stepped up against is Ontarius Murray, who continues his 1st half success in the 2nd. Now a throw across the middle, and wide open is Amari Cooper. No one really close to him, so another Raiders 3rd down. Derek Carr to the air, and a diving catch for Lee Smith. He's turned into a very good receiver in this franchise somehow. But Ontarius Murray, he bounces off a tackler, and this is why you draft a running back like him so high. I believe he was drafted in the 2nd round. It is because he is so talented. But Clive Walford, he breaks a tackle. He's inside of the 5-yard line and down at the 3. And now 1st and goal, there's a flag down, and we'll have to see what it is. It looks like it's on the Raiders, and it's a false start, so that will back them up 5 yards. 2nd and goal from the 7. A run to Murray, and there is Jason Verrett with the tackle in the backfield, and it's now 3rd down and goal. Trips to the right, the throw is away, and to the 1-yard line is Amari Cooper, so the Raiders will go for it. The give up the middle to Murray, he's into the end zone, and we're now tied at 24. This is looking to be a very good end to this game. 1st down and 10 for Melvin Gordon. He'll bounce it to the outside for 5 yards. Only 42 yards so far today. He's really struggled to get going. Now the throw, and that's nearly intercepted and nearly caught by Stevie Johnson on the deflection. Janoris Jenkins probably should have had that. And after the punt, Ontarius Murray has it. He's to midfield, 144 yards. We have no answer for him, but we do have a pass rush as there's Jeremiah Tachu. That's his 5.5 sack on the season. So now Murray, and he is finally stopped, a loss of 3. So 3rd down and forever upcoming. Derek Carr will go to the air. The pocket collapses, and he is sacked by Melvin Ingram. Another sack, his 2nd on the day. 2nd down and 8 for Phillip Rivers. He goes play action and will throw it, and it's intercepted by Curtis Lofton off the hands of Allen and Johnson, right into Lofton's hands. And the Raiders have the ball once again. Pressure nearly gets there, but the pass is away to Tarpley. And look at him fight forward, but he is shaken up on the play and slow to get up. So now under 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Derek Carr to the outside. He's got Michael Crabtree, and he breaks 1 tackle and is brought down to the 30-yard line. And another injury. This time it's Ahmad Dixon. So on back-to-back plays, we've had an injury as Dixon is really slow to get up. 3rd down and 5. Now 4.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. The throw to Lee Smith, and he is just stopped in his tracks. A great tackle by Tage Wilson, and that will bring up 4th and inches, and the Raiders will kick their own field goal. So now the throw to the outside for Melvin Gordon. He makes 1-man miss, a nice juke, and 6 yards on the reception. So 3rd down and 4. The throw to the outside for Woodhead. He's got the 1st down, and that will keep the drive alive. 2:20 to go on 2nd down. Phillip Rivers to the air. He's got a man down the middle. It's Keenan Allen to the 33-yard line. We're now in field goal range. So we've reached the 2-minute warning. Now the throw across the middle for Keenan Allen. He's to the 16-yard line. So 1.5 minutes to go. Phillip Rivers to the air. He'll throw to the outside, and it's intercepted by Tremaine Johnson. I would try and challenge this play, but all reviews must come from the officials upstairs, so they wouldn't let me, and they would not review it, as I wasn't completely sure he got 2 feet down. But Murray gets 9 yards on his first run, and now Kyrie Robinson, he'll go up the middle for 3 yards, and that's a 1st down. So the Raiders will just take a couple of knees and run out the rest of the clock, and we will drop another game. And all of our games pretty much this year have all been very close. They all could have gone a number of different ways. The only one that wasn't really that close was the first game against the Chiefs, but that was because we had, I believe, 2 or 3 red zone turnovers, and that really hurt us in that game. But we are now 2-4 on the season after this 3-point loss. We started off very well and then just sort of slowed down as the game went on. Phillip Rivers with a good game. The 2 interceptions were really killer, especially the one on the last drive. The one by Lofton, I can't really blame him. That's the receiver dropping it, another receiver deflecting it again, and just being unlucky. But Lewis and Allen both had another good game. Both of them did. Ahmad Dixon, 15 tackles, but was injured. We'll get his status before the next game against the Cleveland Browns, which will be coming up next week. As you can see, we will be back at home against the 3-3 Cleveland Browns. And this is a talented Browns team. They do start Johnny Manziel, but their defense is not very good. So a look at the NFL standings overall. The Raiders are now 4-1-1. A look at the AFC West standings. The Chiefs are in 1st place, and the Broncos finally got their first win of the season. Only took them 6 games, which is a little sad for a team with that much talent. But the injury update, Ahmad Dixon has no lasting injury, and we will now look at some of the season stats. Melvin Gordon has been very inconsistent so far this year. He had a very poor game against the Raiders this week, and has been very hit or miss. Javon Lewis has been explosive in our last few games. Ahmad Dixon has added a nice toughness to our defense. He's a good enforcer. He hits very hard. 7 tackles for losses for a strong safety is very good. We've gotten some good pass rush, I think, in the last few weeks. Only really 2 guys getting much pressure, though, and only 2 interceptions so far in the season. That's something that we really need to see change. But I hope you did enjoy today's game. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on the game down below. I will see you back at home at San Diego Stadium as we will be taking on the Cleveland Browns, because I'm out.